But then I was wide awake. And I mean, wide awake. And then I just heard I was like, what? And then after like doing a bit of MI5, I realised that it was coming from a corner that I presume, well, I know because I've stalked the floor plan of the house next door, I know is their bedroom. I'm telling you now, as a seasoned expert, that was mains powered because it woke them up onto the side of me.
Oh my goodness.
Birds, five birds, birds, five birds, birds, five birds, five birds and a mic. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to episode 14 of Five Birds and a Mic podcast. We're all still here. I don't think we're fully sane,
Quite.
but we're here. We're semi-sane and we're managed to arrive and all get together and speak, and we're all right. We're okay. Although I feel a bit meh today. Emma, how do you feel?
I feel meh. School's off. I'm done. I've handed in my resignation as Mrs. Dowd.
Are you go furlough from teaching as well now?
Yeah. I just can't be arsed with it. Just can't be arsed with it. I'm done. And then I've had to take away as punishment the only bit of peace I get, which is the iPad, because that's just the only thing I can do to punish him now. So now I haven't got an iPad and I ain't got a job anymore as a teacher. So yeah, I'm just met, and Bella's teething, so it's just great. Oh. They're just all so angry, and so am I. I'm angry as well. So we're just all livid.
And how's the teaching assistant Robert? How's he coping with it all?
He's outside. He's doing the turf, so he doesn't even know the carnage that's happening, and he's stressed because he's doing the turf.
Oh, did he not get a machine? Is he hand doing it now?
No, he's got a machine. That's what he's got at the minute. So, yeah, it's been eventful.
I think he's planned that, so he actually doesn't have to do anything else. It's almost like he's too busy.
Yeah, he's too busy now. He's too busy now. Well, he's got them both outside with him while he's doing it, because obviously this comes first. And then he's got to work all afternoon, so he's got to try and get he's hired the machine, so the pressure is on.
Multitasking, Robert. Well, good luck, Robert.
Yeah.
I don't fancy you being on the other side of Emma in the mood that she is.
Today is going to be an interesting day. Day.
It's countdown to bedtime already, isn't it, G?
Oh, yeah.
G, how are you, darling? I saw in your stories today that you've not had a good sleep.
Yeah, so back into spasm yesterday morning, and unashamedly I went and stayed at my mother's because I was just at breaking point. So as I was leaving our Deborah's, she was like, "Oh, do you know what? Take this." She gave me a tramadol. She was like, "Take this. That'll sort out the spasm, but it'll make you really drowsy. Don't drink any alcohol. Like, eat your dinner, eat loads. Take the tramadol and just either put yourself in bed because it'll knock you out."
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Deborah, I don't know what to tell you, but tramadol don't have that effect on your daughter.
Oh dear. Did Deborah give you the right type of medication?
Oh yeah, no. It was definitely a tramadol, all right. So after about an hour, I was like, "Oh, my top lip feels a bit numb. This is new." And then 2 hours in, I realised that I was moving and the spasm had obviously released, and I was like, "Oh, okay, this is brilliant."
Yeah.
But then I was wide awake, and I mean wide awake. So at 2:25, I just started to feel like it was worth me trying to close my eyes. And then I just heard I was like, what the living shit is that? So I come thundering downstairs. It's not my fridge, nothing's setting on fire. No one's trying to drill into my car or the back door. And then after like doing a bit of MI5, I realised that it was coming from the angle of my bed. It was coming from a corner that I presume, well, I know because I've stalked the floor plan of the house next door. I know is their bedroom. And it was like, are you kidding me? Like, it's now 2:45 and you've decided that you need some
self-love
relief.
At that time in the morning, like, what? I don't understand.
Emma, let me tell you, I'm telling you now, as a seasoned expert, that was mains powered because it woke them up onto the side of me.
Oh my goodness!
How old?
Who's
How old
going to
is
get the
that? How
mains
old is
powered one out at that time?
Honestly,
that's heavy duty. She was
she
going
weren't-
full on
yeah.
self-love.
She weren't messing about, but, you know, a bit of a timeline on it. So at 11:30ish, they'd had some kind of a quiet-ish Barney. So I don't know if it was the makeup session, but she plugged that in. She was going for about 45 minutes.
Whoa.
Jesus!
They then woke up.
Talking
and he
about
was-
a top lip numb. Jeez. Talking about top lip numb. My word.
They then woke up and he was like, do you think that's her? And she's like, no, it's too quiet. That's not her. Maybe it's the other side of her. So they were trying to figure out if it was me. I then spoke through the wall and I was like, it's not me, mate. It's not me. I've just got insomnia. No, it's not me. So then to let her know, I then started thundering up and down my stairs trying to find my calm sleeping tablets because I thought, well, I might as well on top of tramadol at this point. It was just relentless. So then I think I fell asleep. The sun had come up, so I think I dropped off at 5:30, 6:45, slept till 9, started trying to put something on my face, and then florist is having something done to front of the shop. So then you've got Derek on ladders drilling into the front of the shop, which is fine, but the buildings are that old that it just ricochets through the entire thing. You know,
Plus,
you
it's
just
also bring
there,
you
like-
flashbacks of the night before with the vibrating lips.
So yeah, I'm functioning on not a lot of hours of sleep. I'm still highly tensed in that manner. She's floating about like a butterfly.
Well, you would after 45 minutes. My word.
Honest to God, if she does it again tonight, I'll be getting out and knocking on the door. Can't be doing that. Do it in the middle of the day when we're all busy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put Real
When you can't
Housewives
hear
on,
it.
turn it up,
Yeah.
and then plug it in. Don't be doing it at that time, babe. I'm a light sleeper. I hear everything.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't realise plug-in ones existed anymore.
Oh, get yourself on Love Honey. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Am I like really old-fashioned? I thought they were like mobile. You know, I didn't realise.
I thought they were all, most of them were now battery operated.
That's
I didn't
right,
realise
yeah.
people were still plugging them into the mains. Trip your
There was-
electric out. Just turn the electric off, G.
There's just no way
Yes.
that level of strength came from a double A. There's no way. There is no way.
No Duracell body would last for 45 minutes at the strength that you've just described.
No,
either.
not a chance. For it to ricochet through my place and for them to hear it next door.
Jeez.
What on earth? Can we just touch a little bit on what on earth would that look like though? That's
Be like one of them
some
back massages.
Yes.
Yeah, with the
isn't
big
it?
head on
the
it.
big
Yeah.
ones with the
Yeah.
like knobbly bit on the
And then
end.
it's on a massive
Yeah.
wand.
That's it. Yeah.
well then she's just like a whole mashed avocado then, isn't she right now?
Yeah.
How on
well,
earth? I mean that's not a look, is it? Oh
so,
no.
yeah, I'm tired. I trust me, you know, when this lockdown's over, I'm getting my own back on all of them. Windows are going to be open. I'm going to have the loudest, drunkest sex that this street has ever witnessed because it's going to be payback time. It's going to be payback.
You should get a little tally going on your wall.
We need to somehow I need to speak to Tim about lining your walls as well. We need to line your walls.
I need a bit of polyfiller first. I've got a
the
hole.
hole.
in it.
Oh, he's still got the hole.
We'll have to pin some duvets up.
No,
Well,
they can
yeah.
just live through it. They can just live through it. I can play this game. I've got stamina. Let's go.
Or I tell you what you could just do. Just turn something on really loud. Just do it really loudly on your. Just do your noise. Do it yourself. Your private self love with your own fingers, but you could just as you do it. On your own. That would be weird if you did it with somebody else doing that noise, wouldn't it?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
Anyway, well, I'm sorry. Are you going to have an afternoon nap then?
No, I'm just going to power through it.
Yeah.
So I think I'll probably go for quite a big walk. Probably do about a 2-hour walk today. Get me sent up to Red my ears. And then I'm hoping that a combination of being chronically tired and exercise, bit of fresh air will just knock me out tonight.
Yeah. I didn't have I had a terrible night's sleep. Betsy has had her front bottom and back bottom very, very sore. I hate it when And there's nothing worse, is there? Because she's trying to itch herself.
Yeah.
And then she says to me, Mummy, just hold it.
Oh,
So I'm there trying to cup her. And then obviously in a very awkward position. And I just think, this is just so weird. So weird. And then I couldn't get my old hand round to do front and back cupping. She was like, Daddy, come and cup the back. I was like, no, we're not. There's limits to supporting to a little. I just said, Tim, get the medicine. We're not going through this. I'll just front cup and then we'll leave it at that. So I front cupped all the way through till 2:30 this morning.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
She proper cuddled in, but then she had to angle herself, so she had her legs akimbo. We did do cupping without knickers, and then I said, Betsy, can we do it with knickers, please? Because my hands are full of Sudocrem now.
Yeah.
And she was just cupping over at a funny angle. My back's killing because I had a funny angle cup, so I might need some of your tramadol soon.
Oh, hold on.
Oh. Is this Bozai Kev, the postman?
Don't know.
George's
Find out.
To give the listeners who don't watch, George's door has just been knocked. Unless it's the neighbour saying, "Can you be quiet, please? I'm trying to sleep." I had a terrible night's sleep last night. Can you please be quiet?
I'm trying to massage me back.
Oh, it could have been that. How are you, Dan? Anyway, before we wait for G to come back, how are you?
All right. Yeah. No else to report, really. Just, yeah. I think I'm just at breaking point now, whereas normally I like to just try and sail through life. And then other day I couldn't find remote, and then all hell broke loose. Like I'm at that point now where I'm at the smallest amount of thing, and then I'll just go hell for leather, scream, bloody murder. Yeah.
The remote's an important part of life at the minute.
A very important part of life.
Isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Just
yeah.
Sake. Like, to be fair, I've got another telly in the kitchen. The remote is exactly the same. I could have just walked through and found it and got that one and put the other telly on, but no.
It's the principle of a missing remote.
Principle. Where the is that gone? Yeah. That was me. But yeah, no, back on it today. I'm all right. Just a bit.
I have to. If anything goes missing in this house, we always have to go and ask Betsy. She's like, in the toilet.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it better not be.
I crawled on my hands and knees yesterday the whole way round upstairs to try and find my phone because Bella had it and it was just gone. And it could have been anywhere. Literally anywhere.
I had that nightmare before. I asked Jessie where my phone was. It was after about 2 hours not being able to find it. I said, "Where's my phone, baby?" "Don't know, Mummy. I think it's in the washing machine." And I put the washing machine on. And I was like, "Are you joking me?" It wasn't. He just said it because he's one of them, like Anchorman. And he's like, "I love lamp. I love chair."
Oh, it's
like he'll just name whatever's in the room. So like he'll have seen the washing machine and he'll be like, "Washing machine." So then obviously I had a panic attack and then realised he just lied to me. Just lies. So it's fine.
He was trying to give you an answer, so it was like it's like
not the
anything.
best, Mum.
I bet you were happy when it wasn't there. He was maybe just making you really happy.
Yeah, but then I had like another hour to wait on the washing machine to find out if my phone was in there.
Not good.
It wasn't.
Not good. Who was at the door, G?
A new postman.
No.
No.
Oh.
His eyes weren't fully open, really. And he gave me a letter and a new look parcel. And you have that moment of dread and you're like, what did I order?
Yeah.
But I don't
During
tend to order from... Yeah, but I don't really tend to order from New Look. So I was like, right, this is definitely not me. But it was for plugging.
Buzzy bird.
And for a split second, I was like, I could just keep
Take
this.
it.
It says it's not tracked, but we're not similar sizes. If it was that way, I'd keep it. But we're different body types, so it'd have been fruitless. So I was like, oh, babe, this is for her next door, not me. No, it says your address. I was like, no, it doesn't. Is that last number's different?
Open your eyes and look at it. That number's different.
And he was like, well, she had one yesterday. I was like, oh, right. Treating herself. That's all she bloody does. I never give her any letters. I just bloody deliver stuff all the time.
She's always treating herself. Trust us.
She is treating herself. 45 minutes last night, she treated well.
I'm going to guess someone's not on furlough and she's still getting some kind of bonus scheme.
I don't like postmen that are really nosy and make comments like that, though.
No,
he's not our usual postman. I know when the postman's coming because he does like a bit of like I don't know, like a bit of a, you know, like Barber's Quartet, like he like sings to himself as he goes down, so I know where he is because his voice carries. But I don't know what he's had. Maybe he's had one of my tramadol. He weren't with it.
Unless Kev's off isolating or something, and he's had to be called in, and he's not happy because he's normally in the office, not doing very much, throwing parcels about.
To be fair, it's 2 hours earlier than it normally is.
I'm going to say, he shouldn't be in sorting office, should he, if he don't know what numbers are what?
Well, no, that's a worry.
It is a worry.
Mind you, sometimes you do. I do often get posts that's all bundled. You know, they have the bundled together bits of posts, and it's particularly at the shop we'd get random numbers, wouldn't we, in ours?
Yeah.
Of different ones. Or do
Yeah,
you
we
remember
get
that?
some right parcels.
We do get some deliveries as well.
Yeah.
We've had some random deliveries.
Very
What was one of the
random.
deliveries that no one picked up, and we put the note through?
Pulp Fiction one.
Pulp Fiction, yeah, on the metal like canvases.
Yeah.
We've had the prints. We had the parcel that we actually kept under the stairs for 3.5 months that had like the wall mount that we now use that we're quite fond of.
Yes, that's
like
a brilliant
the
wall
stuff that
mount.
sticks on the wall like a whiteboard. We're actually super thankful for that one.
That's amazing. Thank you for ordering that for us. But if no one comes and claims it, what are we meant to do? I guess in theory we should return to sender, shouldn't we? But
Well, there was some student books. They were massive a few years ago.
Yes.
I just walked out road and knocked on the door and gave it them. Because they're expensive, aren't they? So I felt bad.
well, yeah,
but
we couldn't
clearly-
have done anything with student books.
No, but the thing is, it said our address on it. So I wasted it there when they ordered them.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, good luck on your degree.
Looks like
It was an open university one, wasn't it?
Oh, was it open? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, the things people do in the middle of the night when they think that they've got their full of high dreams and aspirations. It's the amount of times I would think, I'm going to do my diet tomorrow, start my diet tomorrow at like 11 o'clock, and then in the morning, like, bollocks to this, I'm having chocolate chip cookies all morning.
I do that. And then I go on Amazon and like search for apple cider vinegar tablets and stuff.
Yeah.
Give me that quick fix. Give me that quick fix, girl. Oh,
Change your Tesco's delivery at 5 to 12 and change it all to healthy stuff, and it arrives. You're like, what the heck did I do?
What have I done?
Why? Why did I waste my 80 max on healthy food? Oh, Meggie, you're quiet today.
Tired. I think I don't really know anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, at
She's
least
doing that
you answered.
face. She's doing that face when it's like she doesn't really know where her emotions are sitting, so she does like a face, which is like it's like a little chimpanzee grin, and in my mind it's like, oh shit, okay, let's buckle in because she doesn't know which way she's going to fly, and you've just done it. So my stomach's just dropped, and I'm like, oh god.
I never realised that.
It's those moments in the shop where I go in there and like, and Meggie goes,
Yeah.
It's a really certain smile that she does. Like we get a lot of teeth, and it goes really high.
It's tense. It's very tense. And then George, literally behind you, will go, and look at me. I'm like, and then George is basically, that is George's eyes going, you do it. You ask, you do it. And then I can tell if I go, and you're right, and then you go, well, and then George literally gets up, puts the kettle on because she knows it's a long one, and gets the biscuits from behind the microwave. And then we'll just plonk herself down and dunk a tea and biscuits and just wait to comment. It's just that. All right. I'm not.
Everything
I
is
don't want to say
fine.
I'm not. I don't want to say I'm not because then I'm going to open the floodgates and then someone's going to die.
Oh, yeah. It's weird,
just-
isn't it? I don't know if it's cause now there's the talk of obviously lockdown being lifted and what's going to happen next. And weirdly, as much as I want it to happen, I am now terrified because now I can lock myself in the house and I don't have to leave. And I'm kind of in this little safe bubble where nobody can come in, nobody can get to me.
Yeah.
And as much as I hate it, waking up and not having that kind of purpose, I've also settled into a routine of not doing anything. So now the idea of having to enter back into the real world is now scary. And it's so stupid because I've been waiting so long for it to happen. But now that it's in talks of happening, it's like, I don't want to do it now.
But you're in it's that rut, isn't it? But also the other problem you've got, Maggie, is you've got to drive to Sheffield again. I mean, do you remember how to do it? Do you remember how to drive?
I've not, no.
I mean, that's a worry. Everybody be aware that Meg is going to be driving soon. Please be careful. Keep
I haven't
a
had to
distance.
park a car in 7 weeks. 7 weeks I haven't had to park.
I'm not entirely sure you parked cars well before, Maggie.
Oh, so many scary things.
It's weird, isn't it? We took all the normal stuff for granted, and just a couple of days off, you'd be like, "Oh, I can't be bothered to go back to work. I like doing nothing." And now we're just so stuck because of that. It's not necessarily being scared; it's more that effort of actually actively getting yourself back into doing that normal thing.
Yeah,
the thinking process of all of that, the effort of all of the normal side of it. Whereas, in a weird way, it's almost like we're all in prison, aren't we? Responsibility's taken away. We don't really have to worry about anything at the minute.
No.
It's weird, isn't it? It's like being a child again, where you don't have to do anything. And we're never going to get that back in our lives again, ever. So in a weird way, it's almost, if you look at it in a point where we've all just managed to step off the life bus for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think in a weird way, in a lot of people, it have triggered like a really tiny, mild form of agoraphobia. Like you just said, Megan, it's like you've got your safe little bubble. And actually, if it was a case of we could go back to work, but we just went into work and you knew it was going to be a couple of weeks of just us as staff going in, sorting stuff out, you'd probably be all right with that because you're like, all right, I'm just going from one safe bubble to another safe bubble, and I know the girls and I know that space. That part of it's fine. But I'm the same, and I said this to Emma a couple of weeks ago, that for me it's like I feel like the door's going to open and I feel like the entirety of Sheffield's just going to try and come into the shop at once, and that's what it feels like. It's like Noah's Ark. I feel like I'm going to put the ramp down and I'm just going to have a plethora of brides and mother of the brides running at me all at once, and that I'm not quite ready for. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm having to like grab attention off Deirdre down the cereal aisle at Sainsbury's. So the thought of people wanting to rush in and talk to us almost is a little bit overwhelming. It's a little bit like I'm not ready for that level of human interaction again.
Oh, God, no, I know.
It's weird,
I dodge
isn't it?
people when I'm outside walking the dog. I'm like, don't walk on the same pavement as me. You can't imagine what it's going to feel like.
It's weird as well. People don't want to talk to each other. It's almost we were walking the other day. I mean, obviously, I've only walked once in 7 weeks, because you know my views on walking. People don't even look at each other, like they're fearful that if they look in your eyes, you'll get corona from the eyes.
Yeah.
It's so weird. So actually, because we're all used to now not even interacting, even that just saying hello or walking to someone, it's almost like someone said hello, you're like, whoa, mate, are you 2 meters away? Did you speak 2 meters away? It's a weird thing. Whereas then to actually go back into society and then talk about, we've still got to do the 2 meter distance, we're going back being fearful. Whereas actually we're going to have to work out how to not be scared. I think that's one of the things we're all going to have to get used to, is walking out saying, well, you've got to go back to normal life, but it's not quite normal. It's going to be a bit scary still. And I think we all went into it not really knowing the impact, because we're all a bit like, we'll just wash hands, we'll keep a distance, we'll be all right. Yeah. And now we know the other side, the flip side to it.
Yeah.
Going back to that, we're a bit like, oh, but it was really serious actually.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it? It's one of those, surviving lockdown is I think two sides to it. It's getting into the routine and actually being all right with not doing anything, but actually then getting yourself out of that, I think, is actually going to be harder than surviving it.
Oh, definitely.
Isn't it?
I think so. Mentally, it's going to be so hard.
Yeah.
But I think if anyone, including myself as a employer, to think anyone can go back and do normal straight away is crazy. There's no way on earth anyone that's been not doing anything for 6-7 weeks and then to suddenly just walk back and expect everything to be the same is on a different planet. Is on a different planet, has obviously plugged in last night and done 45 minutes on their own and gone to town on their body, because that's just not going to happen, is it?
No,
it's not going to happen.
Chance.
I think people are going to be nervous anyway. I think there's a big worry. Hopefully, people will just slowly start. But then you look at B&Q. You look at the queues on B&Q, and then suddenly
don't.
But you see
honestly.
But you're all right, aren't you? You B&Q don't have coronavirus. Everyone's safe there, aren't they? Everyone's going to be safe there. Restaurants, dangerous places, but B&Q, you are fine to get your wallpaper and your paint. You're all right, babe. You carry on, because Corona don't live there.
It's all right.
It's crazy.
They drink terps in B&Q. They're all right.
They've got some. They have some Dettol and some and Flash. Dettol and Flash.
The only thing that I keep thinking of all the back of this, I mean, Emma loved a bloody good clean anyway.
God.
You've always had your germ stuff. But after this, it's like I half expect you to come at me in a hazmat suit every time I see
my
you.
OCD
Like, I just feel like this is really pushing you.
Overdrive.
Emma, you're gonna love the potential plans I'm doing. I'm setting up all these really weird plans, which are actually probably when Boris, whenever he brings it out, I'm probably just gonna have to screw up about 15 of my plans, but you're going to like one of them, because one of them is literally a cleaning station. It's just a space of us being able to stay clean and prepare and stuff. So you'll like that.
Have you seen that bleach is the best thing for it? It actually kills the virus. I saw an Domestos advert this morning.
Yeah, but have you seen isn't that what Trump said? That if you drink bleach, it will clean
Emma's
out.
Emma's not saying drink it, babe. We're not asking.
If you clean with it.
But that's... Shut. Do not
I think shots at work
that's
will
what
help
he
us
said.
ease back in him. I think if we do a few shots at work, that might mentally help us.
Yeah, we can have a high strength shot. A Jägermeister with everyone that walks through the door like, yay, shot, mask now. It's definitely going to look different, isn't it? It's not really one of those things where you think, oh yeah, yay, you found your dress, yay, virtual hug. Woo.
It's strange, I know. I can't ever imagine it going back to normal now, but it will. But like, I can't imagine going into a supermarket and it being normal and standing
I don't want it to.
that close to somebody again. I can't ever imagine it going back to that now. So it's really strange.
Supermarkets can stay as they are. That's an absolute dream. Supermarkets can stay exactly as they are. That's probably the best thing to come out of this.
I think Tesco's and Sainsbury's, they seem to be hot. It's almost as if they would be if they had any chance of slowing it down, they'd be like, do not do anything. Let's keep it as it is because we're winning. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely winning. But I think it's one of those things, isn't it, where we just, because we don't know, that's my hardest thing of not being able to be in control of this and have choices. Because the choice is gone. We just have to just adjust to however best we can do it.
Yeah.
Find the way through it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And like you said, I think it'll be okay is if they announce that we're going to do this, say, 5-week plan of, okay, week 1, you're going to ease into this, week 2, week 3, and I think that'll be okay. What in my head I'm expecting them to do, which I know they won't, is on Sunday night to go, right, everyone's back to normal tomorrow. Everyone, right, you're up for work Monday morning as normal, and then I'll be like, I'm not prepared. But I know they won't do that, but that's what I'm scared of them doing.
Yeah. But
it's all right. Monday's your day off, babe.
Yeah.
Thank
but
God.
Also, Maggie, that's what you're like. So that's what I'm like. We're all like that.
Yeah.
So actually, that's why we were nervous, because that's how we are. So we can't. But it's not going to happen. It is weird, isn't it? Sunday night, 7:00, Boris is going, 9:00 start, everybody, put your alarms, please.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting him to say.
What, me phone you up on Monday night and say, right, Tuesday podcast in the shop, yeah? Right, done?
You've got 2 appointments? Yeah. I'll be like, what? Not brush my hair in a week?
How can you not brush? You have brushed your hair, haven't you?
Question mark?
Not this morning. Not brushed it this morning.
How do you look like that when you've not brushed it?
That's why it looks like that.
Bearing in mind the Wi-Fi signal's crap, so she's a bit fuzzy at the minute, so that's probably
true. That's what it is. That's what it is. That is what it is. What time is it? I don't even know what. Have we just waffled on for nothing?
No. We've got time.
Oh, we've got time. Yeah. We've got time. Because we've just realised that we've gone into how is everybody and then gone into a long discussion.
Lockdown episode.
Great topic today.
Lockdown live. And then not even talked about what our topic was going to be or anything. We have just had 30 minutes. I've had a right moan. Just a moan.
Yeah.
Just a general moan. Mind you, sometimes you need to do that though, don't you? Do you want to do a topic or should we do random things that have saved us through lockdown?
Oh, I think stay on the lockdown. We may as well stay on the lockdown.
Yeah.
Should
we stay on the lockdown?
Today?
Let's stay on the lockdown. Because someone actually messaged and asked 5 survival tips for lockdown. So has anyone got any tips for things that keep them going?
Working out, work out some more, and then eat shit.
Yeah. I'm with you on the exercise. I'm almost obsessed with it now, right? I feel like it's the only way I can switch my brain off. It's the one time I stop thinking about what everything else is happening and I just think about how much I hate doing the exercise. Literally hate it. Through every second, I detest it. And then I finish it. Oh, okay, I feel better now. I feel better. So that's one thing we would suggest.
Literally, I'm a different person. From the person in the morning, I can't be bothered to do anything. I can't even bother to do breakfast for kids. I feel like fatigued and just meh. And then I work out and I'm like, right, okay, I can be a mum now. I'll help keep my kids alive and, it just snaps me out of it. It snaps me out because there's no other plan for the day. See, normally you think, right, we're going here, we're doing that. Like, so mentally your brain is already prepared that you've got to get out and do something. But obviously when you don't have that, so for me that helps me just be like, right. And I normally work out at home anyway. So I'm obviously quite enjoying that I don't have to actually rush it, except on the days where it's school or whatever. But not today because I've resigned.
Yeah.
So I'm going for a spin after this. He can teach himself.
Nice.
Are the governors going to have a conversation with you? And get
I'll
you back?
put YouTube on the TV. You can watch something on YouTube. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. He'll learn something. Bella likes that.
Well, BBC I'm sure BBC iPlayer are doing something where they're doing classes or something daily. My son can't be bothered with anything like that. He does a couple of pages of maths and we do a bit of reading, but I've given up. I've given up trying to care.
Yeah.
As long as he can read and as long as he doesn't go backwards, I'm just trying to think, do you know what? My job, I'm not a teacher. My job is not to teach. This isn't, it's the thing that makes, do you know what's worse about it though, that makes me fearful is the people that are actually progressing their children. Can I just ask every mother out there, stop it. Don't make them any better. Don't make it because you're making me feel bad about not
keep
doing
everybody
it.
at the same level.
Be really
Keep
shit.
everybody the same. Because I am. I'm awful at it. I'm really trying hard to get him to do stuff and he doesn't want to do it. I'm like, well, why am I making him? It's not, school ain't home. So I feel a bit guilty that I don't want to do it. And then I see people like, oh, it's homework. And then I've not gone into the Hallam and done, got their workbooks and stuff. I thought it's not school. So I don't want him to, and I just sort of think, oh, bollocks, should I have done it? Am I now going to hold him back? All these other parents sending pictures in, sending all the things they've done. I'm like, oh, shit.
No, because surely they'll just pick up with the curriculum again, won't they?
Well, we hope
Because
so.
they can't miss anything.
They're all going to
So
be at
the kids
different
that have
levels,
learned it all, they're just going to be
They're all going to be all
bored.
over the place.
Yeah. So I wouldn't put too much pressure on it, because that's not, like I said, that's not your job to do that. Your job is to be mum.
Yeah, it is.
I won't go too far into it. Absolutely.
It's just that weird thing, isn't it, where you sort of think, oh, he's going to start next year and he's doing SATs next year and he can't even read fully, that sort of level of where he wants to be, and he's obsessed with wanting a certain book, and then he tries to read and like, you don't.
I've told you this before, you've took him to such a really good school. They've got a really high standard. You need to take him over to my side of town. He'll be a bleeding genius. So I'm just saying, too much pressure at that side of town. That's all I'm saying. Bring him over to the S35. That's all.
I think it's that, isn't it? It's the school gate. It's the school gate pressure. It's not the classroom pressure, isn't it? It's feeling like you as a mother, and I guess it's the same as anybody else, isn't it? It's the pressure of what you're doing through lockdown. It's to me, it's the same bullshit that people do about doing something meaningful in lockdown, that the mindfulness
plans,
or whatever they're going to do.
Telling you all the healthy meals that they're going to eat throughout the day. I'm sick of that. Don't want to see it. I don't want to see you soaked oats.
It's just no.
I don't care. I don't care.
They also don't taste very nice. Let's be honest. It's just all.
It's the easiest thing to do in the world as well. Just shove it in a cup and put it in the fridge overnight.
That's from watching TikTok.
Lazy oats. Lazy oats. Yeah.
Honestly. But yeah.
TikTok is helping. I'll tell you, that's one thing.
Seriously.
So exercise and TikTok. TikTok is the helper through sanity. That's brilliant.
I think also to have a bottle of wine in your wine rack for that, like if you needed it, I'm not saying, God, I'm such a boozy bastard, aren't I? But I'm just saying, like, it's nice to know that you've got booze in the house if it's necessary, if it's needed. If you've had a bad day, you can't just, go to the shop just for a bottle of booze. Do you know what I mean? Just keep that Merlot just in your little corner, be like, got you, Bo. I got you.
Yeah.
And then at 7 o'clock, if you wanted to, get yourself a cheeky little glass.
It's that
I
nice.
think that's,
I
think it's just knowing that it's okay.
Yeah,
it's nice to just say,
make the most of it. Think of the positives.
Yeah.
And also, going back to like obviously teaching your kids and stuff. Surely they're seeing you as being running a business and still running it through probably the most difficult time. Surely that's a win for your child to see you, like still working.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Not like you don't have to teach them ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. It's teaching them how life is. Sorry, I got really deep then.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm so Colonel Mustard right now. I just feel really good.
Coleman.
It's quite nice. It's actually making me miss the shop a little bit, because you've got the colour of the front room curtains.
Floating head.
So it's not get bogged down with what is expected of you to do. Do whatever you want to do. TikTok, exercise. What else, G? What do you reckon? Oh, bottle of wine.
Wine
and then weirdly for me, because I didn't do it the first couple of weeks, and I think it did have an impact. So for me, it's like 5 days a week. I get up, I do my hair, and I put some makeup on. I do it as if it's like I've got the intent to take the bin out or go to the shop.
Yeah.
So it's just my normal morning routine of, do you know what? Get the fuck up, put your face on, put some mascara on. You're going to brush your hair. And then 2 days a week, I act like it's my day off.
Yeah.
So I don't shower. I don't have anything on my face. I stay in my pyjamas all day. I watch films. I eat shit. So for me, just kind of keeping that little bit of a basic self-care routine. Just forcing myself to go to the shop to get out. I think that's been the key one for me.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That is a good one, actually, because I do change from comfies to day comfies to evening comfies. It is weird, isn't it? Even just changing your clothes, changing your knickers, putting a bra.
Makes a difference, though.
Putting a bra on. I hate putting a bra on, but I put a bra on in the day because it feels different to an evening. As much as I hate it, it's something I need to do. Otherwise, I just, gravity would have an argument with me and pull them and win. And also, it's just nice to feel like you're doing something other than... Also, I do like to get into my comfies at night.
That feeling, isn't it? After you shower and then you get your comfies on.
Yeah. Get that hook and eye off, and then you're like, boom.
Boom.
That's how
they don't boom out. They don't boom out. They used to boom. It's not like Emma's. They don't boom out. They just...
No.
They're just like, nice to meet you, Floor. Oh, sad. Meggie, what's yours then?
Oh,
I've gone. Where have I gone? I've done it again. I've pressed a button. I don't know where I am. Oh, there I am. Back I am.
we can still hear you.
That's all right then.
That's it.
I think it's similar to G's, to be honest. I think but it's more that it's okay to not do something. Just because you've now got all this time to do something and achieve everything, it's okay not to do that. Like, at the beginning, I was like, oh my God, everyone's using this time to exercise. I should be exercising every day because I've actually got the time to do it, or I should be doing this and I should be doing that. You shouldn't have to do anything. This isn't the time to have to, achieve something like that. You're stuck in lockdown. It's okay to wake up and not do something all day. If you want to lay on the couch and watch a film, you lay on the couch and watch a film. Yeah. It's okay to do that. And I think it's once you kind of accept that, you feel like you've won at it. And it's like what you were saying, Em, that you feel like, should I have been teaching? Should I have been taking the time to do that? No, you're not. You don't have to do anything in all of this time. I think it's, you do whatever you need to do to get through the day. And if that's not doing anything and that's just staying in bed all day for a day, or only eating crisps, or do you know what I mean, not eating full meals, then you do it.
Yeah.
It's okay to do it. Do feel better once you're okay with that.
It's letting go, isn't it? I think even though we don't actually involve ourselves in society anymore, we still feel that massive pressure horrendously to do something, or to feel like, I saw someone they were going to learn Italian.
Piss
For
off.
God's sake.
You're not going to Italy for a long time anyway. What do you need to know Italian for? Jesus.
Although, Meggie, you could perfect your accent. You could do something like that. That would be good.
Try and achieve something of that sort.
But you were doing TikTok. I think the other problem as well, I feel a bit like this with exercise. You can over-obsess over certain things as well, can't you? Like, you were obsessing over the TikTok thing, weren't you, as well?
Yeah.
You just...
And it was too much.
It's too much. It is too much. So you can do that flip side, can't you, as well? And the timings of sleep and everything... I mean, obviously, next door with Georgie's with plug-in, she's obviously got no concept of time. If she thought half 2 was a good time to plug in and go away, that's the other danger.
Weird because in sleeping, it's trying to hold a normal routine. There's so many friends of mine who are like, well, I'm staying up till like 2, 3 in the morning, and then I'm sleeping till 12 in the afternoon, and then I get up. So they're just shifting the day along. So I've been so conscious to try and hold a normal sleeping routine. So that could be for me anything from going from bed at 9 o'clock at night till 11, and whatever. I mean, I only sleep for 4 or 5 hours on a good night anyway. But whatever that looks like. So the minute that my pattern starts going to whack, like it has done the past few nights. So like right now, I'm in the crescendo of shit sleep, because even when I am asleep, it's like a cat nap. I don't hit REM at any point. But so trying to keep a normal sleeping routine is bloody hard at the best of times. I don't know how you guys are doing it with the kids. I've lost all concept of time. I've lost all concept of time. I've stopped. I haven't worn a watch the entire time, and I've stopped looking at the clock. And I think me and Brad have got into the routine of when we wake up, we get up. It doesn't matter what time it is. And I think when we're hungry, we'll eat, whether that's at 3 o'clock in the afternoon or it's now 7 o'clock at night, and we're like, oh, should we start thinking about tea? And then we're like, oh, well, it's 7 o'clock. We should probably start thinking about tea. And then we'll be like, okay, we're a bit tired now. Should we go to bed? What time is it? Oh, it's 12:30. Yeah, we should probably go to bed now. And time does not exist in this house anymore.
But
We
I
just
also
do
think
it when we're ready to
that
do
is
it.
because you don't have kids.
Yeah.
Though. Children,
It is, yeah.
My
falls
house
Massively.
still revolves around time, even on lockdown.
times it has,
Yeah.
yeah. Because it
Yeah.
doesn't matter what time my kids go to sleep, they are still bang on awake at 6
Yeah.
and 7.
Same.
So it's
yeah.
so in a way they help me to do
Yeah.
that. So it
I
is
kind
harder.
of envy it. Yeah. I envy that forcing of doing that. But I think, again, we've just sort of gone, do you know what? We'll do it. And
Yeah.
then, you know, when we know we're going back for them few days, we'll make sure we get up early and we'll make sure we go to sleep early and we'll get used to it. But
Yeah.
for now, this is what
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah. So good sleeping patterns, not stress over things that you feel you should or shouldn't do and just let it go.
Yeah.
Bottle of wine whenever you choose to, because fuck it, you can if you want to. Exercise or get some form of routine of general exercise or physical
going
activity.
for a walk or...
Yeah.
Get your face on or do something that distinguishes between day and night or comfy and day. Be that
Yeah.
get your face on, put a bra on. What other things did we say? Getting dressed.
Yeah.
Mm.
What else was there?
But they were the...
That's it.
No, that's it.
That's it. Bit of self-love if you want to, but not at 2:30 in the morning when we're trying to go to sleep. Thank you very much. And I wonder how many people now are going to Google
Yeah.
plug in vibrators. It won't be Tesco going down when they're trying to get the shopping. It's going to be all the websites plugins trying to find out.
Love Honey and Ann Summers. They're called magic ones. Some are battery operated. A lot of mains powered. Watch what wattage you're going to be banging at. You know, just be careful.
Her electricity must be going round and round.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she's obviously not struggling, is she? Multiple new look deliveries. Who's she dressing up for?
You might have got some underwear.
Wow.
Another crazy night ahead of you.
Chicken off. Is what she
Or maybe
can
she's
do.
making making some money with the plug-in.
Oh.
God, could you imagine?
She's going to have to get a rota set up because I'm not doing this late now.
Could you imagine if she's listening to this? I'm so sorry if we've
I'm not.
just.
I'm not.
No,
I'm
I wouldn't be.
I brought your bin round
either.
for you
I'd
because
be
I thought it was
fuming.
mine. You know, chatted to you while you fixed your bike. I think you're a cracking girl, but that shit's not on.
No.
Trig yourself off at another time of day because my sleep is precious and you have quite literally and metaphorically dicked about with it. So,
Have you tried earplugs?
no.
I sleep with earplugs every single night.
But then because I'm on my own, I don't want to put earplugs in.
George, I
because then
know
what if
that
someone
George
starts kicking
worries.
the door in and I can't hear him because I'm just peacefully like earplugged out and fast asleep. I can't have my ears blocked because if someone starts attacking me or the house, I'm not going to know about it.
You would know about it. It's a different noise, G. Attacking is different
You
to
can still
plugging and
hear.
vibrators.
You can still hear like loud noises, like the baby when she really cries. But if she just cries a little bit, I won't hear it.
When she means it, I hear it.
Yeah, when she knows that she needs me to hear her. And then it's fine. But I mean, if it's just a little cry and the door's shut and my earplugs are in and she's fine, then, you know, it's not the end of the world.
It's a bit like having a pillow over your head, G, so you can still hear noise.
Yes.
Muffled.
Muffled,
Yes.
yeah.
Muffled.
So rather
Probably
than it would just be
Like white
Might be
noise.
like a little white
you
noise,
might go
yeah.
to sleep
Yes.
straight away.
Like a little lullaby.
or you could just put noise. Tim listens to, I don't know, sometimes when Betsy's in with me, I go into the other room and I think, what the fuck's turned on? And it's not. It's Tim's got a white noise thing on his mobile.
Yeah.
Bella has that. Bella has that to get through teething. That's what we have on at the minute. And
Tim's
Oscar
42.
being at home.
Tim's 42.
I know. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit weird.
It's like he's got
I'm
to show the
comparing
sheep
him
in
to
bed.
Bella. What app
then
does he
Shaun the
have?
Sheeps. I love him. When the baby had one of them. Oh,
Yeah.
I've never slept so well. But yeah,
Yeah.
she's on
Have a
straight
Shaun the
one.
sheep.
She's on
Have a
straight
I've got
What the
one.
fuck?
I've got one. You can have her.
George,
A
that's what you
Ewan.
need.
Ewan.
Yeah,
You
that's
in.
it. You in. Yeah, you
Try
in the
Shaun
dream
the-
sheep.
That's it.
Just try an app, G. Just try a white noise app. See how
Or
that
put your
goes.
your
I'm just
vibrator on
having
you
a
next to
short
the
moment
pillow.
of shit sleep. I'm just having a little bout of insomnia. So because I'm just having, I'll come back out of it because I've not actually suffered like this for quite a while, probably since I've moved in. So I'll be fine. It will pass. I just don't need external factors.
No.
Joining in.
And I think lockdown won't be helping you because you don't have someone to talk to. Like, if Rob plays on his PlayStation all night, I know this sounds weird, but I don't sleep very well. And I think it's because I've not had any conversation. Like, he works all day and then he'll go on his PlayStation. And I've not actually, like, had a conversation with somebody. And it's like there's stuff in my brain that I've not talked about. Or, do you know what I mean? So you'll be feeling that all the time.
I know, but Emma, I don't think the first physical contact she's going to get, when she gets physical contact, she ain't going to be doing no more talking.
Oh, no.
There ain't going to be talking involved.
Well, yeah, there is that. You need
I am literally just waiting, and I'm praying that he does it on Thursday. I am literally just waiting for him to be like, so small gatherings, up to 10 people, same family, your 2 bubbles, because as soon as that statement comes out of his mouth, me and Leeds will be connecting in whatever way that looks like. It's literally a race against, and we've already talked about this, it's literally a race against time as to whether I can get in the car onto the M62 fast enough or whether he can get on a train fast enough. Whoever gets on whichever first is the way that it's happening.
Lumberjack.
So hopefully by the time we do the next podcast,
I might not be on the next podcast.
She might not be.
Or I might be on the
in the
podcast,
background.
and then you'll just see this absolute frigging god walk behind me to make a cup of tea.
To be fair, if it happens, I know what Georgia's going to do. She's going to angle it properly so that she's just going to be like, babe, can you get me a cup of tea? And then she's just going to sit there. She'll be like, go on then. Watch him, have a look at this.
Ow, oh, babe, that really hurts. Then he'll come running in, like naked and sweaty.
Naked and sweaty? Because he's been polyfiller in your wall, that's why.
Yeah.
She's got excited. I know you are. I could tell then you did like a...
You know, when your stomach like goes up into your diaphragm and it does a bit of a... Yeah.
I'm a bit excited for you as well, G. I'm excited. Right, so we do know... I was about to say, so if anybody, when we listen to episode 15 and George is either distracted or very excited, we will probably have some feedback on what plan that might be anyway. So I think, blimey, we are well past lunchtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We are past lunchtime. So although that wasn't really a topic, that was more just us chatting, I think personally I needed that. I don't know if anyone else did.
Yeah.
I hope everyone listening, everyone watching stays safe, and we might be speaking to you with slightly different discussions because I know you'll be listening to this afterwards. So you might be listening to us going, you idiots, of course, everybody has to run out because we all started work yesterday. So we'll find out. But everyone stay safe and we'll see you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.